Hello and welcome to EGW Writings Tech Tips. I'm your host, Darryl Thompson. Thank you for joining us today in another of our series on learning how to use the new EGW Writings website. I'm going to be showing you today a very special feature, and that is called Search Plus. Now, you've heard many providers in the digital realm talk about their plus as in normally additional paid services. But for us, what I'd like to call it is additional benefits. And that's what Search Plus is all about. So let's dive in and let's show you what Search Plus can do. You will notice that when you open up to the main menu of EGW Writings, you can see at the top here you have your search bar, and then over here you see this little tiny, like a title that says Search Plus. What is Search Plus? Let's find out. It has 4 major areas. So you can see at the top here, we're going to enter into faith, and we click faith. Right up here in the middle, you can see that I get the related search results. I get my book title search results in the tree, and over on the right-hand side, it's opened up Search Plus. Now you can see in Search Plus that it has 4 tabs. So I have results, which is what we've had forever in the EGW Writings apps. But then we have related, and then we have featured, and then we have study. Now today I'm not going to go into and point out all the unique features that each one of these tabs have. I'm going to give you just a brief overview. See, the first one you're quite familiar with, and that is results. So when I click on results, you can see that it lists there's 60,128 results in EGW Writings for the word faith. And there are many little tiny featured tools that we have, which I'm not going to go into now, but you can see here there's different things that you can do in the results to sort and help collate or find the exact result that you're looking for. But that's the result tab. The next tab is related. So when I'm in related, you can see here that I can go through and I can filter my different results in the related. So if I've opened up from a result here and I've clicked on a result and I'm seeing the first result and then the second result, maybe I want to see the related results. I click on related and I can see, these are my search results. Maybe I want to jump into, the EGW book titles, and I can see there are 19 EGW book titles. I can see what audiobooks have the title of Faith in it, or I can come in here and I can look in phrase word match to look up my phrase word match where that results come in, and that is all related results. If I want to switch between ellenwhite results and Bible results, I click on that in related and I can quick access to all of the versions that have that in there. So you can see in the American King James Version, there are 324 results for the word faith. In the American Standard Version, there are 336. In the Darby, there are 339. So I get instant access in related in between the Bible and Ellen White. Then in featured has specific ability to be able to look at the book that I'm looking in and give featured results of what I might be looking at. So if I'm in the Bible here and I actually open up a verse in the Bible and I select Romans 1:18 and then I click on the featured tab, it's going to automatically look for me in commentaries based off Romans 1:18. I can collapse the commentaries menu and it says there's 71 times. I can look in the concordances, or I can look in the dictionary, or I can look in versions. I can look in Ellen White's similar paragraphs where she mentions this in her writings, this verse. And then the last tab, and we'll do more in-depth explanation of each tabs as we get into just looking in the results tab, just looking in the related tab. We'll get into more detail later on in the later on tutorial. And then the last tab is my study center. If I actually sign into my study center, then it will list in a tree here my study center. So if I click on my study center tab here, then you can see my Study Center folders, topical folders, and areas of research that I have done, and I can expand those, and I can quickly come through and access them from my Study Center tree. And I can navigate right from my Study Center from here and see the results open in the window. And there's many things you can do within that tab as well. So that's an overview of the Search Plus feature that we have added to EGW Writings. It may look fairly complicated what I've shown you now, but as we go through each of the tabs and I give you a tutorial later on each of them, I think they'll all make sense. And the whole app sort of has this extra Search Plus ability to help you find that elusive phrase you may be looking for, or the related Bible passage, or the commentary that a scripture that Ellen White has done on a particular passage. Or maybe it's looking up a dictionary or resources or related phrases. All that can be done just with a single click by using different tabs. And we'll explain that in detail in a future Study Center, featured, related, and results tutorials. Well, thanks for joining us. Have a nice day and enjoy the writings of Ellen White. Bye for now.